Hi everybody, and what is up? Welcome back to another video. And yes, in case you didn't watch my last video, it was a rant, and I'm finally moving on to videos that aren't rants. This one is actually a toy review video. After I made my rant video, my mom saw how bored I was, and she took me to Target to get my latest Monster High doll for my collection. In fact, it's actually been like a year since I got my last doll. My last doll was Cleo. So anyway, my doll is Venus McFlytrap. And it says here, her pet is Julian, like Julian. So here's the front. Now, before I start opening, let's look at the back. Her monster type, down-to-earth plant monster. Monster must-haves, botany buck, and hair hydrator. Monster pet, Julian. Now, let's start opening. So here is Venus. I have the Venus from the first generation actually survived, just like the Cleo from the first generation. Later on, I will compare this one to the first one, but I will take a look. I like the plant wrappings on her shoes. At the back. Pretty cool they changed her hair, but we'll look at more on that when we compare. I love how her shirt says nature on it, and her jean shorts, and the little plant detail in her hair. Moving on to her accessories. Here is Julian, kind of like the first generation. It's even kind of cool how you can rotate the potties in. And his little plant tail even reminds me of the piranha plants from the Mario games. And this is the backpack she came with. It's even kind of cool how it looks like a basket, you know, that you store your plants in or your groceries, but it's like a backpack and a basket in one. This must be one of her monster must-haves. It's like plant spray. Maybe it's perfume for plant monsters. But it kind of reminds me of, you know, like the pesticide spray that, you know, you spray on your plants to keep them from to keep bugs off them. And I like how another fun accessory is that she came with a water bottle. I mean, all plants need water, but I mean, this is like one of the funniest. The top is even shaped like a watering can. Yep, and you can take it off and like water her, or you could have her drink it like this. And I love that they included that. They actually gave her a piece of candy. It's a chocolate bar that says Bite. I mean, in real life, plants, we all know about photosynthesis in plants, but they did give all the monsters, all the Generation 3 dolls, food accessories, so I'm betting they didn't want to leave her out. And since all the dolls had eye coffins, they gave her hers. The case even had a plant with the vines going, and I love that. That's another thing I really like about the dolls. They made them their colors with their eye coffins, matching their personalities. All the dolls came with sunglasses too. She might need sunlight, you know, because she's a plant, but that doesn't mean she wants it getting in her eyes. And the last accessory, I think this one's my favorite, the Bootney book, because it reminds me of the diaries that the dolls from the first generation. I don't like that they got, in case you guys didn't know, I hate that they got rid of the diaries in the next generation, but let's open up the Bootney book and see what's in here. Oh, nothing but claw marks, but I know it's not the same as the diaries. That was probably one of the best things about the dolls in the first generation, you know, reading their backstories and everything, but enough talk. Let's compare this Venus to this one. This is the Venus from the first generation, and as you can see, they look very similar. Well, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but this one is taller than this one. I think they made all the dolls in the first in the third generation, taller than the ones in the third one. Probably so they could have the torso articulation. I mean, the dolls in the first one don't have that, but another noticeable difference is in the hair. I mean, yeah, I know this one's hair is a little ratty, but I've had her for a very long time, but she doesn't have braids in like this one. They both have pink and green hair, but her hair is more braided. And it has that barrette in it. I think it's a pretty cool detail. And this one's a lighter shade of green. I think this one has more details in her outfit than this one. But that's probably I think this one might have had more details in her outfit when I bought it, but I've had her for a very long time, so anyway, if you look at their shoes, that's probably another noticeable difference. As you can see, this one's just wearing pink shoes that you can easily take off because they open in the back. I mean, this one's shoes are longer, and they even have teeth at the bottom, and they have plants around them. This one doesn't have all that. And there are no tights going up like this one. This one's also wearing they're also wearing different outfits. They gave this one just a shirt and jeans and a belt, unlike this one. But that's all I have to say for this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!